It's the year 2022, yet here in the United States of America, we have kids selling black children at mock slave auctions. Check this out.
The mom of a 14-year-old eighth grader here at J.S. Waters School. She says he's on the baseball team, and what happened all played out on the baseball field. This is the letter Chatham County School Superintendent Dr. Anthony Jackson sent to all parents Tuesday night, vaguely addressing what he referred to as recent incidents involving students using racially insensitive language and offensive imagery, something he said will not be tolerated.
Yeah, it didn't give any details as to really what it was, just that they were kind of taking care of it or whatever.
Some parents in the J.S. Waters School carpool line now finding out it was last week. Ashley Palmer says her son and his teammates were on the field at baseball practice when some of the white students carried out a mock slave auction. Palmer, writing on Facebook, his friend went for $350 and another student was the slave master because he knew how to handle them. Palmer tells ABC 11 as far as she knows, the baseball coach was
Are we overreacting? Am I tripping? Some of the white students carried out a slave auction, and the black students sold for $350. And one white student said he's going to be the auctioneer because he knows how to handle them. Are we overreacting? It's 2022. Why are we still talking about this shit? This is what people are talking about. People be acting like we tripping, like, oh, black people, you guys you don't have nothing to, everything is fine. Don't get me wrong, everything is a lot better. And a lot of people complain for nothing. Don't get me wrong. A lot of people complain about nothing. A lot of black people complain about nothing. They create problems because there aren't any, but there are some. And here's one right here. Where did these children learn to do a slave auction? In North Carolina in 2022. What's the mentality of the black students that participated in this shit? We talk about how the bigots are supposed to die off. That's what we're looking forward to, right? All the people who's filled with racism in their heart, all the bigotry, all the prejudice. We're hoping that they just get old and die off because the children is not following the footsteps of their parents. I'd say by and large, I agree with that. But there's situations where we have students from the baseball team selling black kids at a slave auction for $350. And some of them believe they know how to handle the black folk. I don't like to get too political on my show, man. I don't really like to talk about politics. I know back when I was in the military, there was two things that I knew would always start an argument in the barracks between us soldiers: religion and politics. Whenever we got into a religious discussion or a political discussion, somebody was fighting. We was fighting. Somebody got in trouble whenever we brought up politics or religion. So I don't typically, for the last 30 years, I typically don't like to discuss religion and politics with people. I keep that to myself. But sometimes, man, come on, you guys. A black student was sold at an auction as a slave in 2022. I mean, just what the fuck is going on, you guys? And I get it, the white lady. It's not that important. And here's the thing: I don't think it's that important to the white folk. It's like, it's whatever. The kids are being kids. They're having fun. Hey, Kimberly. What up, Steven? Hey, LAKESIA. Hi, Kai. Before the billions. The thing about it, Kim, Kim is asking, she says, how does anyone allow such a thing? They didn't. You see, the employees was not involved. The superintendent is putting, I commend the school action right away. I'm not really tripping on the response to a lot of this bigotry that's going on these days. I like what I'm saying. I'm wondering, where is it being taught? We always talk about family values and the things that are important, and what are we showing our children? What are we teaching our kids? Where did they get this from? If you are in high school in 2022, you were born after 9/11. You were born after, all those kids were born after the year 2000. Not a single one of them is 22 years old. Most of them was born around 2008. We can even say, shit, if they were born in 2010, 20, no, that's 12, that's still 2. So about 2008, 2006 to 2008, that's how old those kids, that's when those kids were born, 4 years after 9/11. Why are they doing slave auctions in North Carolina, you guys? I get it. It's not important to a lot of people. Why am I discussing this on my show when I don't talk about politics and shit like this much? It's because I just wanted to make a short video to highlight it. I wanted to be one additional video to catch one additional person who didn't know about this that happened on March 1st, 2022. If I don't do nothing else but showcase this to one person who knew nothing about the story, then I did my job. That's why I went live with this one. That's why I'm here. What up, Sheet? Black parents, teach your children differently than you were taught. I think one of the things that I'm upset most about is that the child participated. The black kid participated. Where was dad? I know it says North Carolina mom says black students were sold at a school slave auction. You know me. My first question is, where's dad? Where's dad? Where's the father? I care about that kind of stuff. You know how I am about fathers being in the homes. Fathers raising their sons. Being the role model that they need to be. Why did this little black boy participate in some bullshit like that? What do we learn here? Fathers, be in the homes. Take care of your children. Single moms, where there's no father around, find mentors, male mentors for your sons so they don't participate in this type of shit. Daughters too, sons and daughters. Because I don't know if it was a boy or a girl that participated as a slave in this particular slave auction that went for $300. And if that, was it just one child that went for $350? Or was it a few black kids? You know, I'd like to know more. It only happened just a little over a month ago. Do not think that white children is not being taught hatred, racism, and bigotry from their parents. We're not that far removed from Jim Crow, you guys. I appreciate you being here. My name is Shan. I hope you learned something today. I'm just trying to save you heartache, headache, money, and time. Share this story. Share it on your Facebook. Share it to your Twitter. Let people know. It's just one at a time. That's all we got to do. One person at a time. That's the job. That is your. I'm charging you with letting one person know that didn't know about this that happened on March 1st, 2022. That's the job. You, my friends, are dismissed.